welcome back to English with inlingua Vancouver. I'm Tash, and right now we're going to talk about exclamation marks, the most excited form of punctuation. I love exclamation marks. I'm a very excitable person. Often I think when I'm speaking, I use exclamation marks all the time because I sound so excited. I love English! Exclamation mark. But when we are writing, we have to be a bit more careful with how we use exclamation marks. Okay? The biggest mistake people make is using too many exclamation marks. That can be a case of too many at once. This is unacceptable. Text your friends, use 2 exclamation marks, okay. In my English class, just 1, thank you. In writing, never okay to use more than 1 exclamation mark next to each other. Never. Remember that. We often use exclamation marks to convey emotion, strong emotion, not indifferent. I like chocolate. I like chocolate! I hate chocolate! We need that exclamation mark to really make the sentence more dramatic. We mostly use exclamation marks in dialogue when we are using speaking. So, here I have some sentences and some emotions. And I want to do a little bit of practice with how we say our emotions in English, because that's something that people from different cultures sometimes find difficult to hear in English. So let's look at my first emotion, delight. What is delight? Delight is extremely happy, very pleased, life is good. And here I have a sentence. Wow, that's the easiest rule yet. Do I sound delighted? No, I don't. In this sentence, we actually need 2 exclamation marks. Can you see where they go? I'm going to put 1 at the end, quite easy, and I'm going to put 1 after my exclamation of delight. Wow, that's the easiest rule yet! And I sound so excited because I am delighted. How about the next one? Urgency. What is urgency? It means that something is very important and you don't have much time. So it can be like a scary situation, okay, when something needs to happen fast. Please help me, help! Please help me, help! Please help me, help. Do I sound urgent? Please help me, help! To be urgent, we're very dramatic and we need exclamation marks to show us. So 1 at the end, nice and easy. Do you know where the other exclamation mark's gonna go? Right here. This and this are 2 separate parts of this dialogue. Please help me. It's complete by itself. And then for extra urgency, add another help on the end. What about the next one? Anger. I'm very angry. I'm going to use an exclamation mark to tell you how angry I am. I am very angry. That's quite good. I scared myself. I've got a sentence here. Drop dead, shut up. 2 exclamation marks. Where do you think they go? 1 at the end, and 1 splitting these 2 little phrases up. Drop dead, shut up. Okay, I'm very angry. Next one, surprise, woohoo. Can be a good surprise, yay, or a bad surprise, ah. But either way, we can add an exclamation mark to make it more dramatic, to give some more excitement to the sentence. I can't believe it, this is amazing. Does that sound surprised? Not really. We need the exclamation marks. 1 at the end. This is amazing! And 1 splitting up those 2 separate clauses. I can't believe it! This is amazing! I sound very surprised. How about the next one? Distress. Distress means something bad has happened. I am very unhappy. Maybe I'm frightened. I'm distressed. Oh God. Oh no! This can't be real! 2 exclamation marks, 1 at the end, and 1 splitting up these 2 separate clauses. Oh no! This can't be real! And next one, excitement. I made straight A's, I got 95%! How many exclamation marks do you think we can put in here? 2 again, 1 at the end, and 1 splitting up these 2 separate sentences. I made straight A's. I got 95%. Do you know this word, intensity? Intensity can be positive or can be negative. It means that we are feeling something very strongly. Okay? Intensity, where you want to really convey serious strength of emotion. Here, I love you. I mean, I really do. It's very dramatic. It's better than, I love you. I mean, I really do. Just kind of boring. We need those exclamation marks. Where do you think they go? I love you. I mean, I really do. Exclamation mark. I'm going to put a comma in there to separate those two clauses. Next one, it's good for comic book fans. I love comic books, big fan. And often in comic books, you'll see these noises written down. Okay? Bang, crash, boom, wallop, pow. All of these exciting noises need an exclamation mark. And this is an exception. If you're writing a comic, I will let you put more than one exclamation mark, but only in a comic, not in your writing. Not acceptable. And the last one here, I've got strong commands. For example, from the police. I have a police sentence here. Stop, hands up! And it needs 2 exclamation marks. You don't want the police to say stop, hands up. That doesn't sound like they're very serious, does it? You'd be like, oh, sorry, do you mean me? Should I stop him? I'm confused. You want the police to say, stop! Hands up! And be very serious about it, okay? Making a very strong command. 1 at the end, and 1 after the first command. So, often I get the question, but teacher, do I use a question mark or an exclamation mark if I'm saying something very strongly, but it's also a question? Like, did you eat all the chocolate ice cream? You're very upset about the chocolate ice cream situation. Is that a question mark or an exclamation mark? Well, the thing is, you get to choose which one is more important. Okay? I like exclamation marks. How could you do that? Even though the sentence structure is a question, how, I like to put an exclamation mark to show that there is strong emotion. Sometimes if you only see a question mark, it's not clear if the person is very upset or not. How could you do that? It's not as exciting, I don't think. So in my opinion, an exclamation mark is more exciting, but you can choose. Either is correct. Never both. This, only okay in a text message, never in class. You have to choose one or the other. So, I hope that's given you a little bit more information about the tricky beast exclamation mark. Remember, mostly for dialogue, and don't use too many. If your paragraph has exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, makes it sound like you are a little kid who is super excited and shouting about everything, and it takes away all of the power. So, be careful with your exclamation marks. Choose wisely. I'll see you next time for more English lessons with Inlingua Vancouver.